This is the technology map that that highlights the programming languages and frameworks. So this is something you can also download and see immediately an overview. So let me just walk you through that really briefly. So you have programming languages that as a recruiter you may hear every day. For example, JavaScript, right? And JavaScript is used for both front end and back end. You may not know or remember some of the frameworks. For example, Angular and React are the most obvious ones. But what about Vue or Ember or React Native? So these are some of the frameworks we talk about inside the academy. Now let's look at, for example, Java. Okay, here you could see Java frameworks, for example, Hibernate or Spring. This is something you guys as a technical recruiter need to know, because as soon as you call to a developer, you have him on a phone and he says, hey, I work with Spring, but you are looking for a developer to work for a client who uses Hibernate. You need to immediately know, okay, so he is a Java developer, he works with backend enterprise technology, and he can upskill to use Hibernate relatively quickly. He couldn't, for example, upskill to maybe JavaScript, but it's easy to switch from Spring to Hibernate, for example. Okay, so this is how you need to read between the lines as a recruiter. PHP, more frameworks that use PHP programming language. For example, Laravel, obviously the most hyped these days, the coolest ones, together with Symfony. Some of the, say, more obsolete. Well, I don't want to say obsolete, but they are just their popularity is decreasing. For example, YE or Zend, and obviously Netty is popular in Czech Republic, for example, in Slovakia. It has a huge community. Looking at, for example, Scala or SQL, Go, these are all or less common languages, but most of them are trending these days, like for example Python, right? And you need to know what Python is used for, what kind of frameworks are used using Python language, for example Django or Flask, so these are some of the frameworks. Okay, so I strongly recommend you guys download this technology map, because it's important for recruiters to know, what is a programming language, what frameworks are used, so you can ask developers with confidence what technology do they use, and you immediately know, can he upskill, can he work for this or that client, or he needs to work for maybe completely different technology stack. Go ahead, download this technology map and learn how to talk to developers with confidence.